Welcome back to Loft Vibes. This is a series where we are transforming our loft warehouse into the creative studio of our dreams. Over the last 4 years, we've done a whole bunch to customize the space, but I do think it's time for some upgrades.
Now, so far this year, we've already done the workshop and completely redid our backyard. They're looking great. And honestly, the office was not one of the areas that we were really gonna do an episode on, but when the team heard we were bringing back Loft Vibes, they said, we have some thoughts.
And thanks to Intel Canada for sponsoring this video.
Okay, so my
Filing cabinet
is broken, and also we don't really use it.
So the main takeaways I'm hearing about this space are that although the work table is huge, the filing cabinets underneath only allow for a total of 6 chairs, which is just not enough. There isn't a designated space for backpacks and bags to go, and lastly, the workspace could just benefit from some color and personality to liven it up and inspire the team.
Like an office guinea pig. I can't put the energy circle.
What? An office guinea pig?
An office cat.
Okay. Thanks everyone.
Back to work. Back to work.
Thanks for the new
Some
office.
people can stay, some people
Thanks for
work
the
here.
makeover.
Yeah, thanks for the makeover, guys.
Okay, so after meeting with the team and hearing all of their feedback, it's time to develop a game plan. I usually take my meeting notes in Notion, and it has a really cool AI tool that helps take note-taking to the next level. Typically, I just jot very rough notes during the meeting, and sometimes I even struggle to decipher them after the fact, but this tool can analyze your notes, rewrite them, and make everything much clearer. You can also use this AI tool to create an actionable list so you know exactly what needs to be done next. This would have been a game-changing tool back when I was in school. It can even summarize content, change your tone, and even help brainstorm ideas. Whether you're working, collaborating, creating, or playing, the Intel Core Ultra processors help unlock the next level of AI possibilities on the PC. With an immersive graphics experience and high-performance, low-power processing and an integrated neural engine, you can confidently perform for longer while on the go. The Intel Core Ultra seriously takes AI to the next level. Now that my notes are all cleaned up, it's time to break down exactly what needs to be done. So I'm gonna go grab Kelsey and we can run through the plan. Kelsey! Plan time! Kelsey!
Okay, so here is the plan. The overall vibes are gonna be eclectic, industrial, and colorful.
Yes, which speaking of colorful, all the white cabinets and the plain white curtains, there's just too much white, so that's gotta go.
In its place, we will make new curtains and also paint that entire wall a color.
We're gonna disassemble the current desk because it's clearly not working for anybody. Put in new pillar legs, so there's a lot more space for more chairs, and I think the shape needs to be rounded.
We're gonna take those filing cabinet legs from the desk and actually use them in conjunction with maybe a bunch of other secondhand metal cabinets to make like a big storage installation underneath the TV. This is my vision. I don't know if it'll work.
So while we're adding a lot more there, we're gonna reduce in other areas. Since we've been doing a lot of our scheduling online, I don't think we need all 3 whiteboards. I'm so sorry, Nina. So we'll reduce it down to 1 and maybe turn it horizontally.
Yeah.
And then all that will be left is just some minor tidying up and some overall styling, and the space I think is gonna look just so much better.
Okay. Do you and Rashi want to start clearing out the space?
Yes.
I will figure out the rest of the schedule.
Okay.
For the week?
Good luck.
Okay, see ya.
What did we win?
National Lifestyle Influencer of the Year.
Okay, we have a lot of scheduling to get to, and that is where our next AI tool comes in, Reclaim AI. It is an AI extension that you connect to your Google Calendar, and it is a game changer for scheduling your time and making sure that you stay on schedule. The thing I like about this tool is that you can block off habits in your calendar like lunch and personal focus time. I don't know about you, but on busy days, I can definitely forget to take a lunch. And since this is an AI tool, your calendar will suggest to move things around to optimize your schedule and also save you time. Speaking of saving time, you know what is also a time saver? This laptop. Multitasking has never been easier. This laptop features not just one, but two 14-inch OLED touchscreens, significantly expanding your workspace. This allows you to add things to your calendar while also viewing your to-do list, which is perfect for balancing meetings and deadlines or assignments and study sessions. This laptop also has a detachable keyboard and a kickstand for the dual screens, giving you a desktop experience anywhere. This flexibility means that you can work from the office, study in the library, take notes in class, or collaborate on a project from a coffee shop, all with the same device. To find out more about the Intel Core Ultra Evo Edition Asus ZenBook Duo, sold by Best Buy Canada, visit the link in our bio. With the schedule now finalized, we can continue with this makeover. I'm coming, Becky and Rashi.
Michelle, you made this and it's stunning and I love her.
I know, but she had a time and a place, you know? I think anybody out there would want this as is. I'm happy to let it go, but if not, I thought maybe strip her for parts. Get those
No! I feel like we should try to sell it and Rochelle gets all proceeds.
Well, will you at least help me gently remove her off the wall?
Absolutely.
We reveal our shell, our magic trick.
Good thing about patching this wall is that you kind of have to try, but you also kind of don't because like,
Yeah, don't try too
that's the
good.
vibe.
Okay, tomorrow we paint. See ya. Rochelle, who wants to cut down the curtains?
I've already cut 2 tabs off, so I think I'll give you the pleasure.
Okay.
It's kind of fun and weird.
Since we're replacing the white curtains in the office, we actually already have these garage curtains that we kind of sometimes use as a backdrop, but they don't do a good job because they're not really full enough. Also, where they are, they get a little dirty, but I actually think they're gonna be perfect in the office space, and they will be too short, but we will solve that issue. You actually wanna know a funny story about these curtains? So we made them when we first moved into the office and they were a little long. So Rachel, I think, had pretty much just started working for us. And we were like, Rachel, can you hem the curtains? She hemmed them too short. So then she came up here and lowered the bar about a foot so that they weren't too short anymore. Love you, Rachel. Watch time, baby.
Well, that certainly looks salmon compared to the curtain.
As in more pink?
Definitely more pink.
Realistically, I don't want it to be pink.
No,
But
me
I just
neither.
want to use the curtains, so.
That looks better, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. The second one is nice because it's darker. So it depends if you had to choose. Is it the wall like a little darker than the curtain or a little brighter than the curtain? What?
I think that we paint this area a different color
Uh-huh.
than this area.
Uh-huh.
So what if it met in the middle? What would you do?
Maybe like some other way.
Maybe just something else.
Okay, well, we don't have to decide in this moment. I know that this will get painted. Okay, let's decide on a color. Everybody point to your favorite. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, we're the same!
Nice.
It's the one that matches the closest to the curtain.
Yeah, and I also really like it. Like, this is very pink. While Becky and Rochelle get started on painting this wall, I'm gonna get started on fixing these curtains. So we want these curtains to feel like they are one with the wall. So we're gonna use our favorite thing, curtain tab tape. We use these in the organic modern apartment makeover we did, and the eclectic maximalist bedroom makeover, and my media room. In my opinion, it makes curtains feel so much more sleek and elevated. Okay, so curtain tab tape has been applied to our 2 existing curtains so that they can be gathered nicely on our curtain rod. That's what it's called, right? You may remember me saying that the curtains are gonna be too short. This is true, but this is how we're gonna fix it. Insert new material. So chose this kind of like berry wine color. Thought it looked really good with the floors, really good with the existing curtain color, really good with the cabinet system that we're gonna do here. I just think it's gonna work. And it's not too offensive, like one direction or the other. So basically we're gonna add a panel of this to the bottom. It's gonna be a nice 2-toned curtain. Something else we need to do is sew sheer curtains. What was up there before were these long curtains that were mainly there for aesthetic reasons and hid the electrical panel, but we actually need some sheer curtains to block some of the intense light that comes through the window and give us some privacy. So these sheer curtains are gonna go right down to the floor and it's going to look so much better than the ones that were there previously. And yes, we're still using curtain tab tape, but this stuff is clear so you won't be able to see it behind the sheer fabric. Ingenious. Which means clever. Genius is like IQ smart. Well, the color match is everything. Now I didn't plan to hem the curtains while they were hanging this time, but it kind of just makes too much sense. If you can do it, like, why not? I think it makes our lives easier. Knowing how hard it is to like get them up with like the pleat tape and everything. Maybe we're the only ones that have problems with the pleat tape. Are you ready for the reveal? It's done! How does it feel? It feels fantastic. That was a long day.
To note, if you're ever thinking of doing curtains, just give yourself a lot more time than you think. It will be worth it, but
This was like 3 of us, but we did a lot today.
Curtains and painting? That's a lot.
it was ambitious of us.
We'll see you guys.
We can do it.
We'll see you later.
Bye!
Okay, so the girls are currently in California at VidCon, and I just saw the most perfect table for the office on Marketplace.
We got it. We got it. It's coming to the office with me. Not today. I gotta go figure out a truck. It's gonna be easy.
While Beck and Kelsey are at VidCon, I use this time to pick up the new table and source all of the filing cabinets for the TV wall.
Did you get something, Anne?
I got maybe 3 things.
Something that wasn't for the office?
Yeah, and maybe for me.
Love it.
I understand these filing cabinets don't work. It's possible to build other leg situations, not have a waterfall edge, and then this is a way bigger, sits way more people table. And then color-wise, just these cool tones look really good with the floor and the curtains. I think we need to wait for Becky to come in before we make any hard decisions and before we remove the original table, because I'm kind of, I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna shift to putting up the whiteboard. We're gonna put back up one whiteboard. Let's do it. Me, Rochelle. From the inside of the storage room, we know where the studs are for this wall, so Rochelle's just marking them. We could probably go like 4 inches.
Oh, yeah, because if somebody's like sitting
Sitting
across
here.
the table from you.
Or you like rub it. Hi. Okay, I know the first step of the day was technically to cut the table in half and remove it, but I just wanted to see the new table in position before I committed to anything.
Yeah. Like if we could move it, then we could set this one up properly.
You want to see this one fully in the space?
Yeah.
In comes the chair train. Oh my god, okay, everybody, all of them.
The table is really cute. Like it's really pretty. So it's a question of whether, like we could easily get 2 more chairs in here, no problem. But is like with everybody's stuff on the table, is it too squishy? I don't know.
I just think that they're all gonna save this table because they were really excited about round for whatever reason.
It's beautiful.
I just feel like, I think I'm team the other one.
What?
Yeah.
After all of this?
Yeah.
Why?
I think that like the other table's better for the size of the space, and I just don't know why we're downsizing our table. Problem is we haven't done our installation yet, which like I don't know if that's gonna change things.
Should we move on to that then? Is that a segue?
Okay, let's do that. Filing cabinet time. It's just indecisive day here on TheSorryGirls. Okay, so the plan for underneath this TV wall is to assemble a bunch of metal cabinets, very industrial, and create like a big storage base that looks very cool and has never been done before. So let's see if the vision is as good in reality. What is going on?
Rochelle, you won! Vegas! The lottery is coming out!
Oh my god! What is happening?
Jackpot, baby!
Oh! I can't.
Well, I think maybe before we get them all stacked up, maybe we do find the key. And take that stuff.
Nah. This is the newest, it's not the newest member, but a very important member of the SorryGirls team. Dolly Parton.
Oh.
The key? Where was that like 2 seconds ago? Oh gosh.
Let's see how much coinage is down there.
A little bit. Is this gonna fit?
Like, did we plan this well? What? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Like, how?
You guys are good.
How did we do that? Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, well, what do we think?
I like it.
These guys look upside down.
Okay, we do have some legs to cut off, but the vision is there.
The only one I would paint maybe is that one that you're in front of,
This one?
which I think you felt the same. Who can say?
But like,
We're so sad.
come here with your shirt.
It's not like your purple, Rochelle, is nice because it matches with that burgundy.
If it was this purple, no problems.
But it's just because it's on the end, you know, it's not like if like one of those black ones was like that purple,
It'd be fine.
it would be fine. It's just like it's so odd man out on the end.
And then like we could do something, I don't know what in here, but like make it look like a colored cubby.
Yeah.
If you want another color,
Like a door.
there.
Or like a fake door on it or something.
Yeah.
To hide it.
Yeah. How will they know? I searched for my spark and I found it.
Everybody in the crowd start bouncing.
Yeah? Okay.
While Kelsey and Rochelle assemble the cabinets, I'm getting started on making some faux fronts to cover any of the holes where there isn't a cabinet. Also, how good is our new outdoor workspace?
You mallet?
I think so.
Blech. Just don't lose it.
Okay, I'm not gonna get it too in there because then we'll never get it out. But
Yeah.
that's one.
That looks great. Good cut.
Oh, thank you. That's two.
Whoa.
Cool.
So if you want to make like the purple work with the red, I think you have to go pretty bold with some other colors. Like it's not the, like this is, yeah, a little more aesthetic, but I think this is what's gonna make the red and the purple feel
Connected.
like this universe makes sense of like neutrals, but also bright primary colors. I think. I don't know, or it's ugly. You guys will tell us in the comments. I know you will.
I like the blue. On board with the blue 100%. The green is giving me pause. Which is weird because the other greens all kind of lean more yellow green.
Wait, this is such a you green.
I know. I'm shocked.
Like this color.
I like the green, and I don't think the green can go here because it's like that purple with this green with this
I
black.
don't like it with the black.
This is giving like Nickelodeon.
Yeah. MDF is so, I always get this word wrong, absorptive, which is not a word, absorbative. Oh my God, why have I been here before in a video? It absorbs so much that you absolutely have to prime it before you're ever gonna paint it the color you want it to be because it will just soak up paint endlessly if you don't get a primer down. Bug. Get off. Oh no. Oh no. My hand in the paint. Okay. This is bright, as Rochelle said. That's electric green.
Electric.
It's just another storage unit. Honestly?
Yes!
Says everybody.
Yeah!
No, sorry. I was focusing on filming. Yeah, I think so. I think it adds the brightness that you need.
Well, okay, now that you've come in the next day with fresh eyes, you see the colors together. How are you feeling?
I do think that like the orange of the table works a little bit better now.
This wall color looks really nice with this tone.
Yeah.
I think there's something to be said about like designerly spaces having like not always the most obvious choice.
I agree with that. I do agree with this.
Like we said that, shout out from the workshop floor in the Nancy Myers episode. We were talking about why certain rooms have an impact on them. And we're like, it's because there's like always something that's a little like off, but it works and it makes the room feel like real and like real people like built the space.
Are these cabinets not off? I recognize this was like mostly my idea, and I know it's weird. I know not everybody's gonna love it, but I think it looks sick and it's super unique. Okay, let's put this table in. Nobody really prepares you for like when you do math and you do it, and then you're really proud, you know?
No one prepares you for what? The feeling of satisfaction?
Yeah, like you learn math in school, but they don't say, hey, we're teaching you so that one day when you're an adult, you use trigonometry or you do some math and then you are so proud of yourself. Like that's why we do math.
Math teachers should have really made me want it more.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So let's try not to bump these. They're perfectly level and sturdy little beds. Beautiful.
Okay, so here's the deal. We now have 2 tables, and that's kind of a problem. I think, are we all in agreement that we like this one now? That it's here, it's level, it's in place. Can we learn to love it? Spoiler, there's many more Loft Vibes videos coming because we have more spaces that we want to address. And I think there's a chance floating around that this giant table could get used somewhere else.
But not as is.
We might cut it in half. I know it sounds wild, but it would only help us to move it right now, and the place we have in mind for it doesn't need to be this big. What do we know about cutting laminate countertops? Rochelle, come out of your hobbit hole.
Well, as far as I know, this countertop is covered in laminate, which does have a tendency to chip a lot when you're cutting through it. So if we want a nice smooth cut, do we want a nice smooth cut?
Well, not right now. I don't think. Because I think we'll recut it to the size we need later.
You served us well. I was gonna say little table, but not so little.
Biggest table.
Biggest table.
Just gonna say that ordinarily, if you were cutting a laminate, well, anything really, the circular saw is gonna give you a better cut on the underside of the cut, but for this, we don't really have a choice. So.
Next time.
Next time.
Okay, so the other day I actually found this leather ottoman on Marketplace and I knew it'd be perfect for underneath the window. So let's grab that.
I like it a lot. Was it expensive? Because it looks like Restoration Hardware almost.
$45 on Marketplace, and it was custom made for that person. So, what? Yeah, genuine leather.
Why is someone selling a custom-made leather piece for $45?
Because I think it's like scratched up, which I think gives it character.
I think it makes it look Restoration Hardware. Like, it's the way people pay for rips in the jeans. You pay for the vintage, lived-in leather look. I think it's great. And this is what people wanted. It was a place for like backpacks and stuff, right?
Yeah, I think it can get. Also, we have the whole front entryway that people seem to not use. Like, I see the purpose of it, backpack being close, but also let's make use of that, people.
What's it called? There's a word for this. You know, it's a word for the walkway that appears naturally, like when it cuts across someone's lawn.
And it's like,
it's called a something.
Oh.
A something path.
You guys know this. The path.
This is our something path.
Maybe. I don't really know yet though, until we actually use it.
We'll see. So really what's left is just like a lot of styling. I think we can have some really fun like homey moments up here. Like I love a little lamp, a little plant.
It's feeling not quite there yet.
Yeah, it's a little too like stale.
We'll see you tomorrow. Finish the thing up.
Okay, so tomorrow we're in a good place to do final touches, which is all the little decorative magic pieces that really pull the space together. But we were kind of ending the day feeling like something bigger was a little bit off. We have our beautiful white office chairs that are just so ergonomic and like functionally good for working in, but they're really modern. They're really office. And with that sort of vintage office table and all of the old metal cabinets, I don't know. I feel like since we want more seating anyways and we have space on either ends of the table, 2 really nice head chairs that are kind of more vintage, maybe a little more mid-century, might complete the table and make the other chairs feel like they blend a little better. If it's more of like an eclectic chair vibe. So I just found these at Marketplace. They're leather and they're chrome and they're cool and they have tall backs which will match the office chairs, and I don't need to say any more to justify this. We're getting them to pull the office space together tomorrow. And
now for the very best part, it's final touch time.
We did it, guys.
That's a done office. I think it looks amazing, but you know who are the real judges?
the people that are gonna use it every day.
Yeah. Is it time to bring in the team?
I think so. We have some of them here today.
Team assemble. Most of the team assemble.
You guys remember your office space before and how you had so many problems with it?
Yes.
Okay, are you ready to check out your new office space?
3, 2,
1.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, there's so much space. Can we sit?
Come on in.
You can take naps here? And okay, you're right. It looks so much better without the 3.
It feels like it was always like this.
Yeah.
You know, in a way, but also so new to us. And the way all of these cabinets fit perfectly here, was that not the most satisfying process? Yes.
Jules, come sit. Tell us how you feel.
I feel invigorated.
Do you see yourself working here?
I do.
Yeah.
I do see myself working here. Hold on.
Let's see it, let's see it.
Oh yeah.
Can you? Thanks.
Amazing.
You look so productive.
I'm so productive. I'm gonna be 10 times more productive here now.
I am so unbelievably happy with how this new space turned out.
And it functions so much better for our team, and we have so much storage.
It took a while to get there, but I do love this new table in the space. It feels so homey. It's the perfect touch that was needed. But I'm curious, what are your thoughts?
I'm just really proud of this filing cabinet wall, guys. I think it's cool. Please agree or don't, but let me know what you think.
And make sure you're subscribed because we have a lot more big makeovers planned coming very soon. Bye!